Looking back at my channel, I realised there's some animes I absolutely love that I still haven't talked about yet, and I didn't realise how much I talked about Dragon Ball. My fault, OG. No. But let me change that by talking about fullmetal alchemist Brotherhood, and one of the only animes I've watched that I think was perfect and a 10 out of 10. And I'm of course going to talk about the best moment in that show. Like damn, looking back at this is more of a slaughter than I thought. But before I get to that, we need a little backstory first as to how we got here in the first place. Maze Hughes is one of my favourite characters, and he's best friends with Roy Mustang, who's the GOAT of this show. And Maze is living life, man. He's got a daughter, and he's got a kid. Damn, that's messed up. But Hughes was urgently trying to contact Mustang over the phone until he was interrupted by this lady, who Hughes exposes to be an imposter. Envy and Homunculi can disguise themselves as any person as long as they see them. To this day, I still don't know if that's a man or a woman. But as Envy's powers were exposed by Hughes, Envy had to kill him, and Envy did that by disguising themselves as Hughes' wife. So the last thing my boy saw was his wife pulling the trigger. I couldn't believe it. Well, technically I could. I actually watched Fullmetal Alchemist before Brotherhood, so I knew this was going to happen, but it doesn't make it any easier, okay? Don't make the same mistake I did. Just watch Brotherhood. But General Hughes gets the burial he deserves, and damn does this scene hit so hard. Pulling up the heartstrings right now. I'm holding back tears while this was happening. After the funeral, Mustang is hanging around the grave, showing how affected he is by his best friend's death. I know he's plotting the meanest get back of all time. And as he's talking to Riza, he produces the most iconic scene in the show.
Except, it's a terrible day for rain.
What do you mean? It's not raining.
Yes, it is.
I'm crying with you too, Roy. I was actually here behind Roy planning our get back. The camera just isn't showing me for dramatic effect for when I pull up later. But Mustang eventually runs into Envy. At this point in time, he doesn't know that Envy was the one that killed his best friend. But Envy decides to confess, which is probably the stupidest thing a character in the show has done so far. Envy confessed by then transforming into Hughes' wife, which just awakens this rage within Mustang. I'm getting my popcorn out for this. Y'all should too. We're about to see the best and most satisfying get back of all time. We're now in some attic, underground tunnel thing. Honestly, I can't remember. But Mustang is lighting Envy up so badly he's got Envy hiding from the smoke. He wants none of it. He even stoops so low to disguise himself as Hughes to get one up on Mustang. With zero hesitation, he starts lighting him up even more. Me and Envy are both thinking, how could you do that with zero hesitation? Mustang says, my boy been dead a long time ago, and just for you beating him, I might light you on fire even more. He even lights Envy's eyes on fire. This is just a torture method at this point, and I'm all for it. But Riza has come to help Mustang, but she has a gun pointed at Mustang? I don't know if that's Envy or not. And now with this Riza, Mustang is hella confused as to why she's pointing a gun at him. He asks, yo chill, why you got a gun in the back of my head, Lieutenant? Mustang calls me by my real name. Damn, I didn't know y'all was freaks in the sheets.
I lied.
Envy got tricked badly. It doesn't get any better for him. Riza unloads every clip in every gun that she has, and he's saying this hurts. Like no shit, you're getting shot with 3 pistols and a rifle. Envy retaliates back by grabbing her, slamming her onto the floor with some vine arm thingy, and it's not looking good for her. She's stuck and now badly hurt, and Envy has just healed from having 50 bullets shot in him. Got me stressing that another person might die to Envy. But then the GOAT pulls up. He's looking down at Envy like he knows what he's about to do. He's been planning this since the funeral. Look at Envy. He's shitting himself. That boy is shook. He knows he's about to get his arse lit on fire. This scene is so cool to me. I can't commentate over it. So I'm just going to put some cool heavy metal song like it's a Dragon Ball AMV. After having all those clips unloaded onto him, and now all of that, he surely has to be dead. I mean, I guess he kinda is, because he's now this little green thing. I don't know how, he's still somewhat alive to be completely honest. Mustang just would not stop lighting this guy on fire, even with all the Tom and Jerry ass screams, he just kept on going. Good, I want to see that boy die, keep going! Mustang is finally gonna kill him. He's gonna get his revenge. But Riza gets in the way? I mean, low-key, I don't blame him. My boy is spazzing out with rage right now. I'm just watching behind my screen terrified, and I'm on his side. Edward then steps in and takes Envy away from Mustang, who is not listening to any reason. He just wants to kill him. Edward is sweating from how nervous he is facing Mustang right now, and I ain't judging either. I can see why after what he did to Envy. That's 2 homunculi he's defeated now. That's more than the main character of the show. That's why he's the GOAT! And they're all talking about him killing Envy, and we won't make him a good leader that can be trusted because of his anger, blah blah blah. And let this man get his revenge. Don't fall for the snow bunny curse, Roy. Be better than me. Think about your dead friend. No! Damn it! He fell for the snow bunny curse. He should have killed Envy. All jokes aside though, this is amazing character development and one of the best moments in the show, which is saying something because of how good this show is. But if I keep talking with what follows after, then I'll be stuck talking about this show forever, and y'all definitely don't want me to keep yapping for that long. But if you guys enjoyed the video, subscribing and liking will really mean a lot to me, and do me a huge favour. Like I said before, I'm reaching for 1,000 subs before the end of the year, so every little bit of support really helps. But I just want to say thanks for watching the video and thank you for getting this far, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Peace.